Hi, I'm Paul. Welcome to my April video blog. And today I'm going to show you the Old Market Square in Poznan. Now, logically, this would have been the place where I filmed my first video blog, as this is the real heart and soul of the city. However, I was waiting for the sunshine, because as you can see, once the sunshine comes out, we've got all these beautiful gardens where people can sit, have a cold beer and enjoy the sunshine. Now, this Old Market Square was originally laid out in the 13th century. Most of what you can see around you, these beautiful, colourful buildings, this style of architecture, was actually built in the 16th century by an Italian, Giovanni Quadro. And as you could probably guess, it's in a very Renaissance style. In fact, when I first came to Poznan, I remember the very first day that I came here, a sunny day like today, expecting this grey, austere, post-communist country. I walked into the Old Town Square and I thought, wow, look at this. The colours, the design, the architecture, the activity, it really wasn't what I expected from Poland. Just as a matter of interest, what you can see behind me is, for example, the town hall. I mentioned that the town hall in my last video blog is the administrative centre in Poznan up until the Second World War. Just you can see in the distance there, the building with the big tower, probably the most iconic building in Poznan. What you may not guess from just looking at this square is most of it was actually reconstructed after the Second World War. The Battle of Poznan at the end of the Second World War meant that much of this beauty, much of this architecture was sadly destroyed. But I'm sure you will agree, from first look, you would never guess. And the reconstruction work that's happened here has been painstaking, and they've done a wonderful job. And now this is a place that the whole of Poznan can enjoy. Okay, now I'm standing on the other side of the Old Market Square, and as you can see, the view is just as stunning. Just to my right, you can see what's known as the Poznan Way House. This is a reconstruction, also of a 16th century building. The interesting thing about this building now is this is where you get married. This is the main registry office, and you see weddings here every weekend. Directly behind me, just above the buildings at the end of the square, you can just about make out the royal castle of Poznan. This has been reconstructed, was completed last year. So this is not the imperial castle, the German castle we looked at last time, this is the Polish royal castle. And what do people do on the Old Market Square? Well, they obviously sit around, they go to restaurants, they have a drink, but this is also where lots of important events happen in the city. For example, last year we had the Euros, of course, and if you can just visualise, literally tens of thousands of Irish, Croatian, Italian supporters drinking, dancing. It was a wonderful time for Poznan. This is also where we have antiques markets in June. On St. John's Week, there's a very, very famous, important antiques market here. Really nice to have a wander around, look at all the wonderful things on offer. It's also the place where we have Christmas markets. And I mentioned on my blogs the kind of ice sculptures that we have in the winter, the really nice Christmas markets. You can buy nice local products and Christmas presents, that kind of thing. Also, just to my right, there's a little kind of passage in the middle of the square. And in the summer, this is called, in Polish, the Passage Kultury, or the Cultural Passage. And in the Passage Kultury, you've got free film festivals, concerts. There's a silent disco in the evening where you get a pair of headphones and you dance to disco music. All kinds of wonderful events happening. So generally, if you come to Poznan as a tourist, this will be the first place that you come. And I'm sure you'll spend much of your time here, and much of your memories of Poznan will be of the Old Market Square. So come and enjoy the Old Market Square in Poznan.